knowing your numbers is absolutely crucial for everything that you're going to do from a health and fitness perspective. I can't tell you how many times I get this question, Jay, do I need this? And it might, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples. I got 5 of these emails this week about people wanting to start this certain medication that is not new, but it's new to the market. It's being highly advertised. I'm going to go deeply into that. They want to start this medication. Hear me when I say that word, medication. This is not a gimmick. This is not something to be played with. It's a medication. And one thing I want you guys to understand about every single medication, every single one of them, there's not one that does not have side effects. Not one. Not even Advil. Advil has side effects. Everything does. And so you can't just take something and not know why you're taking it, or if it's beneficial for you to be taking it, or if it could be harmful for you. And I'm going to give you some prime examples today. But guys, you've got to know your numbers. I'm a big believer in blood work every 6 months on a minimum. If you're going to be taking a medication, if you're going to be on something that you want to know if it's working or not, then you're probably going to want to do it more than every 6 months. You're going to want to do it every 90 days to make sure whatever it is you're doing is actually working. You got to know your numbers. And there's so many more numbers on here that are really important. I mean, before I did anything, guys, I would go in here and I'd look and say, okay, what's my BUN and what's my creatinine levels, right? That's going to tell me how my liver, that's going to tell me how my kidneys are doing. And see, when I went and got mine done, mine came back. So a normal BUN creatine level, so the creatinine levels, like a normal low level would be around 0.76. 0.76. Mine came back at 0.74. So I was low. You know what that means? And your doctor probably doesn't even tell you this. When they see that on there, you know what that means? It means I was overhydrated when I got my blood work done because I drink water like it's my job, right? So that's not even a bad thing. So sometimes you get a low number on here and it doesn't mean anything bad at all. It means I was drinking water that morning, just a lot. And so it just thinned out my blood a little bit. So I came back with a low creatinine number. Not a big deal. But you got to know your glomerular filtration rate. Some of you guys are just like, you got to know your what? Your glomerular filtration rate. It tells you how well your kidneys are functioning. You want to take a medication and you don't even know how your kidneys and your liver, you want to know your AST and your LT. You want to know your AST and your ALT. You got to know those numbers before you take a medication. You know why? Those are your liver function numbers. If you don't know how your liver's functioning and you're going to add a medication to your body, guys, guess what? I was going to give away a prize. If you get this answer right, you win the prize. Everything you consume, especially medications, what do they get filtered by in your body? Your liver. So if your liver's not healthy and thriving, and then you take a medication and you add it into your system, and it has to go into your liver who's already not doing good, do you think that's a good thing? No, exactly. The answer is no. You got it right. The answer is no. Guys, you got to know your blood numbers. You got to know your immunity numbers. You got to know your homocysteine numbers.